Greetings VR Viewingtons and welcome to Platform 32. I am once again floating above the planet Earth in virtual reality as I am about to embark on 2 hours worth of Google Earth VR gameplay, but this time I won't be visiting you lot. Normally on these Google Earth VR streams I take suggestions from you lot and I go and visit viewers' towns and cities to see where you all live and hang out, and I do love doing that and I won't stop doing that. But this week I'm having a little bit of a break from those kind of shenanigans because I have decided to do something a little bit weird. Now, someone suggested this to me somewhere and I can't remember who suggested it or where they suggested it, but I saved a map that was in the link that they sent, which is the most lewd sounding town name in each state of America. So I'm currently floating above America here, and so yeah, for today's stream I'm going to visit the filthiest town in each of the, is it 50 American states? I think it's 50. I keep thinking it's 51 states, but I'm pretty sure the 51st state is the name of a film with Samuel L. Jackson in. So yeah, I've got a list of lewd sounding town names for each state of America, and I'm going to visit them and see what they look like because I'm kind of curious. You know, I've been to see some really nice, beautiful places with you lot. Now I want to go and check out some weird places around the world, and why not join me as we go? And the first place on my list, and I've got I'm going to mark it off here, so we're going to Washington first, and the place in Washington we're going to is called Hump Tulips. So let's go check out Hump Tulips in Washington first. So we need to go to search and we need to go to Hump Tulips. There we go, Hump Tulips, Washington, USA. Let's go check out what it's like to live in Hump Tulips. So let's rotate the world. How that one? There we go. Is Hump Tulips 3D modelled? Hump Tulips isn't 3D modelled, and Hump Tulips is also very, very small indeed. Hump Tulips is like the tiniest place in America. Like, you can't get like a smaller town than this, can you? I don't know. There's a few farm buildings and stuff, but mainly it's fields and greenery as far as the eye can see. But let's use the magic of Google Earth VR and the ball of truth to place myself right inside Hump Tulips, Washington. Here we go. So here we go. Now we are right in Hump Tulips in Washington, and we are seeing what the Google Earth car saw when it drove through. Now, there's Hump Tulips Grocery. Now, if you've never watched one of these streams before and you're clicking on it because of the thumbnail, and it's because it's quite a unique, hopefully it's quite a unique sounding idea. I normally do these once a fortnight, but I visit viewers. But yeah, this time we're checking out weird, rude towns, and if this is a successful stream I may end up visiting rude places in other places, like, you know, rude UK places like Bell End and stuff like that, and maybe there's rude names in Australia or whatever. So I crossed over into this road here, and this is like the earliest kind of Google Earth vehicle. I think it's 360p at the max, this footage, these photos. So as you can see, Hump Tulip in Washington, not the most built up place, and it's such a backwards town that, you know, the Google's not even come down this road for a while. They've, like, you know, these photos are still like iPhone 1 rather than the photo up on the main road, which is like iPhone 6S or something. So this is Hump Tulip, Washington, and that is the first state on our visit. I mean, it looks like, you know, it looks like quite a peaceful place. what does that say? I can't read what that says. Hump Tulip something. I can't read it. But, you know, if you wanted to stay in Hump Tulip, might be good for camping, but I don't think there's much else going on. There's a nice bridge. Let's go and check out Hump Tulip's bridge and see what's going on. There's Hump Tulip's river. Gets a little bit damp when you're humping tulips, I guess. Yeah, so that is Hump Tulip. Welcome. Entering Hump Tulips. Nice. It's just a very out of the place, maybe forest steering town. I don't even know what they do here. Can't read the signs. It looks kind of like industrial, like farming or foresting town, and not much else. Right. Who made my thing make a noise? It was Chris Stevens. He says, I've been to Hump Tulips. Even better, there's a Hump Tulips Dyke Road. I laughed about that for approximately a week. Oh my. As if someone's been to Hump Tulips. That's like the most out of the way place ever. Well, thanks for Super Chat and Hazo Mojo. Hey everyone joining. Let's do some shout outs quickly before I go to the next place. We've got Chris Stevens, Daniel Bernhardt, Dragon Botherer, DWLR007, Emily Kelly's there, Emily Gosser, Ethan Robin, Gavin K86, Kate Lily, Lacroix Boy Marks, Lauren, Luke Fisher, Nightcap, Pathman, Yogathan Pointless, Rebel Without a Clue, Sam Peters, Simply Dave Man, or Simply Dave Man, Stephen Rance, Thomas Tomasi, Ranmiss, Will H, XOX Arithis, Mojo. There. We've got some people watching on Twitch as well. We've got Dragon Brother, Game W Geezers, Ricky Muffin Tops there. He says, hi Ian, PUBG tomorrow. Woo woo. It might not be PUBG tomorrow. There might be a little bit of PUBG at the start, but me, Luke, Deli, and PJ, and also Ray, we've got codes for Back for Blood, so we might play a bit of Back for Blood beta tomorrow. So it's not going to be a full-on PUBG stream because we're going to be doing some Left 4 Dead 3ing basically. But yeah, hello to all of yous. I'm sure I'll be able to do some PUBG before the others turn up. Anyway, right. Hope you're doing all right, everybody. It's time. So that was Hump Tulips. Where should we go next? Let's go to... Oh, we've got to go to Oregon. So let's go to Oregon next. And let's go visit... Where's the search? Let's go visit Wanker's Corner in Oregon, USA. Here we go. This is Wanker's Corner, Stafford, Oregon, USA. It looks a little bit more built up than Hump Tulips. And there's a nice roundabout in Wanker's Corner. Don't see any corners there, but Wanker's Corner, you'll be pleased to know, is 3D modelled, and it looks quite pretty from up here. I mean, I love this kind of like ye olde looking, like 1950s kind of style shopping precinct there. Lots of farm stuff going on again here, though. And there's like, what is this? I think that's a distribution centre. All the trees are 3D modelled, though. That's quite nice. Let's go up a little bit higher. Just see. So, yeah, lots of forests and fields. There's a big river running through Wanker's Corner, though. What's this? What is this? This is the parking lot for what? What is this? Is this a school? Is there a Wanker's Corner school? I don't know. This is like, it's got a cross on it. There cannot be a church in Wanker's Corner. Surely not. Where is this? Where has this put me? Where is this? That's Tualatin. No, we want to be Wanker's Corner. Maybe that's too far out. Maybe that isn't Wanker's Corner. It looks like Google hasn't even picked up whatever this building is. But it's quite fancy. Can I check it out from the road? So this is not Wanker's Corner. This is Tualatin. Is there a sign for this building? I'm just kind of interested to see what that kind of... Is it like a giant mega church? Oh, Rolling Hills Community Church. It's a gigantic mega church. Jeez, right next to Wanker's Corner. Okay, well, let's pop ourselves dead center of Wanker's Corner, right next to Wanker's Corner roundabout. Let's see if we can find a sign saying, welcome to Wanker's Corner, shall we? This is a one-way road. Wankers Country... Oh, that's incredible. Wankers Country Store. Oh, you poor, poor town. Look at that. Classic Americana Wankers Country Store building. Now hiring full and part-time wankers. That's amazing. Can we see anything else? So, I can't see any other signs there. I wonder if this is just this roundabout is like kind of Wankers Corner. What's this sign say here? That doesn't say Wankers Corner or anything like that. It's Par Lumber. Seems like they're keeping their name signs closely guarded. Maybe there'll be some Wankers Cornering up here. This looks... I feel like this is heading away from Wankers Corner. Slogan... Oh, my face fell out. This is Stafford Road. So I think Wankers Corner might be like a really tiny... I think it might even just be this bit here, because most of it is Stafford Road. So yeah, I don't think Wankers Corner is actually like a town or anything. I literally think Wankers Corner is this little bit here. Is there any way to go in? I can get a little bit closer. This is a bit like... This is an old school picture of Wankers... Wait. Did they... This is different. This is so old that they've redone the roads and put a massive roundabout here in Wankers Corner. But if you fancied it, you can get a Wankers sandwich special. Sand chips? What are sand chips? So yeah, Wankers Country Store in Wankers Corner. But yeah, like they've redone the roads. You know, someone wanted to give Wankers Corner a good polishing by giving it a brand new road. What is it? Look at this little racetrack there. Can we go in anywhere here? I presume none of this is Wankers Corner. Alright, well that was Wankers Corner. I don't know, like, so what time is it? It's 1:15 already. I've only done 2. Maybe I need to be a bit quicker. Sand chips is a bored wanker adding an extra letter, says Kate Lily. Okay. What's in the sandwich special, says Vandal. I got it. Never want to find out. To quote Ted Lasso, a wanker is a fellow that likes to be alone with his thoughts. Indeed, indeed. Okay. This is apparently a place at which there is or was human activity. Once or twice, there was just some wanking in there, and it's no longer Wankers Corner, it's now Wankers Circle, says Emmy Gosser. Yes, it definitely is. Okay, that was Wankers Corner. I've marked that off, so thanks, Oregon. Where's my thing? Let's go to California now. And this is interesting. I wonder if I'm going to be able to find this. This doesn't sound like a town. Menu. This is called Rough and Ready. Rough and Ready, California. Now, I don't know what this is going to be. Oh, it's an actual place. But, yeah, it's, we're going rough and ready in California now. No time for foreplay. Wow, okay, right. Well, Rough and Ready is definitely out in the sticks again. Just in the, like, the Californian mountains somewhere. I mean, where the fuck? That's like, California's massive. This is like right on the edge, maybe, of California, and just like nobody lives in Rough and Ready except for a few people. Google Earth car has been through Rough and Ready though, so let's check it out. Rough and Ready Highway. Oh yeah. Who wants to ride the Rough and Ready Highway? This is cool. Look at this. Wow. It's like an proper old cowboy town. I was not expecting this when I stuck my face in the ball of truth. So this is Rough and Ready Highway. There's someone locked up in a cage there. Mail pouch. The Great Republic of Rough and Ready. So this is like an old cowboy town that is kept a lot of the old toll house. That's so cool that it's still got old Wild West stuff there. Oh, I want to go down. Wish I could go down in that tunnel. I want to go and explore Rough and Ready. Let's have a look at some of the houses in Rough and Ready. Quite pretty. They're not very big. They're all quite squished together, actually. It's more like England in terms of like house placement. Everyone's just like shoved in. But in general, this is like proper old school USA, isn't it? Run down that. But we've got some very cool old cars there. Fire danger today. Does this say anything? This is the blacksmith, the little town of Rough and Ready. Holy shit, this is a cool place. Oh yeah, Rough and Ready Fire Department. Woo! You can't. There's no way you could not swoon over some Rough and Ready firefighters. You know what I'm saying? God damn. Ooh, is it getting hot in here? And yeah, look at all these little white picket fences. I love it. This Little Light Wedding Chapel. Wow. Imagine getting married at the Little Light Wedding Chapel in Rough and Ready. That would be the wedding night anyway. And Rough and Ready Grange up there. We can't go up any of those places, but wow, I like Rough and Ready. I'm a big fan of Rough and Ready. I'm just gonna pop down the hill a little bit. I don't know how big Rough and Ready is. Must be like to have its own Rough and Ready fire department. Must be it's quite a sizable little town, but it feels like it's just this kind of like highway. There's a lot of caravans and things. Like it's like a trailer park kind of vibe, I guess. Can we go in this? Is this like a gated community area or? It looks like there's a gated. That's Rough and Ready something. That's a gated community, so the car won't have gone up there. So maybe it's a bit more rich and ready than Rough and Ready up there. They've got some swimming pools and stuff. Yeah, this is where Rough and Ready's millionaires live, up the top of the hill. So, yeah, cool. Big, massive fan of the fact that we just dropped into a cowboy town called Rough and Ready. Population, I think I said 1,500. Population 1,500 in Rough and Ready. So, you know, there's plenty of room to move in. If you want to go and check out some old school cowboy towns, ride a stagecoach and get locked up in the Rough and Ready cell. Ooh, you have to pay for that stuff normally. Okay. There's a place down the road called Smooth and Reserved, says Nightcat. I don't know whether that's a joke or not, but maybe. Okay, right. That's California. Thanks, California. Now we're going to go to Alaska next. Alaska is more of a euphemism than rude, I'd say. But in Alaska, we're going to go and check out Mary's Igloo in Alaska. I don't know what Mary's Igloo is a euphemism for, whether it's her lumps or her front bum. But there's absolutely no way that the Google Earth car is going anywhere near Mary's Igloo, because Mary's Igloo is just... It's just Alaska. There's a lot of look at this. Like, so, I don't think there's going to be any street views here for us to enter in the Ball of Truth. But this looks like I'm flying over a No Man's Sky planet right now. Yeah, there's nout. There's just absolutely nothing going on in Mary's igloo. Poor Mary. So, yeah, well, that's Mary's igloo. Very moist. Bit cold. Hey, Carl Richardson, you've memorised. High five, Carl Richardson. Thank you, sir. Mary's igloo is barren, says Claire T-Rex. Oh my. Mary's igloo hasn't seen any action for a while, says Gavin. I don't think Mary's igloo's ever seen any action by the looks of this. It's nothing, not a town. There is not a town in sight. It's just like, how does someone even know that that place exists to name it? Like, it's unbelievable. When was the last time? I wonder, like, that's this weird. I wonder when the last time a human being came close to this point in Alaska. Like, what is that? These actually might be buildings, you know? I think these are actually buildings. So I think, yeah, these are buildings. You can't really tell very well, but there is some kind of 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like a small hamlet of buildings here on this river, just randomly in the middle of fucking nowhere in Alaska. Like, nip into the shops to buy some toilet roll is not going to be easy from Mary's igloo in Alaska, but I kind of want to visit. I kind of want to see what it's like there. I wish there was some street views that I could check out. But yeah, that's Mary's igloo, Alaska. Let's move on. So, Wikipedia says it's an abandoned village. I'm not bloody surprised, to be honest with you. I'd abandon it. Okay, so next up, might as well go to Hawaii next. And this is... Okay, I may have to do a couple of... This is very immature. Oh... Fuck off, rewards thing. Can you see that pop up? Ho now... It's called Ho Now Now Napupu. Here it is. Ho Now Now Napupu. Ho Now Now Napupu. Hawaii, USA. Let's go see Ho Now Now Napupu. Okay, so Ho Now Now Napupu seems to be a bit out in the wilderness as well. There's quite a big amount of towns and parks and stuff here. I'd love to go to Hawaii. It looks so beautiful, and from like what I hear, like the people who live in Hawaii are just like the kindest, most amazing people. But as for the people who may live in the Honau Now Napupu, we're not going to see much of that, because Honau Now Napupu is just a forest. It is just a big, massive forest and not much else. If we go over here, is this still Honau Now Napupu? Oh, it might. Oh, no. See, now this is... Wait. Honau Now Napupu! I can't believe I'm in someone's house in Honau Now Napupu. I've never been to Hawaii before. I bet this when this... Fuck. I was just about to say, I bet when this like picture loads up, it's going to look beautiful. Look at that. Those like bright red colours, like of the flowers and stuff, like that's proper like the kind of like red popping colour you imagine when you think of like Hawaii and the flowers and stuff. I can't remember what the things you put around your neck are called. I'll remember in about 10 hours. Off stream. Someone's legs there. Can we go anywhere else? There's no connected photos elsewhere, but look at that view. So this is Wahine women. Can't go anywhere else. No connected photos nearby. Look at that view though. So this is somewhere in the Honau Now Napupu. Can we find anywhere else in Honau Now Napupu? I think it's just that one building, maybe. This is like Captain Cook, Hawaii. It's just that same one, isn't it? Yeah. Well, at least we got like a little kind of view. The thing about the random street views like that is you never know where exactly that view was taken from. It feels like Honaunau-Napoopoo is this big forest, and maybe this down here is more like Captain Cook. Maybe like there was a place on the edge of this forest that's still called Honaunau-Napoopoo. But either way, I'm gonna have to go to Hawaii because that looks amazing. Don't know whether I'll go to Honaunau-Napoopoo because there's not too much going on there apart from forests, and like I think if I ended up there, I'd die. I'd never be able to get out of a Hawaiian forest. I'd end up going that way. That's the last you'd ever see of Ian. I'd probably get about that far and then be dead. I guess if you were lost, you'd want to go downhill, wouldn't you? Because downhill would lead to water. Most of the time it does anyway. I mean, here it does. If you go uphill, it's just mountains. Down, I think probably maybe I'd think, oh, I'm going to go uphill. Because then if I go uphill, I'll be able to like reach a point where I can look and get my bearings. But actually, it would be more clever in this situation to go downhill. Anyway, I'm meant to be visiting rude place names and not working out how to survive. Lays, that's it. I'd get laid. Yes, you're right, Kate Lily. Hopefully rough and ready. Hey, Tala. Okay, so that's 5. We've done 5 states so far. Where should we go now? Let's go... Okay, let's go to Montana. Montana is a weird one because technically I don't think it would sound that rude the way you say it, because it's I presume you say it Comatown, but I guess what the joke is it's Cummertown, and everyone there's coming like, oh, it's just fountains everywhere. Sorry, but anyway, here's Cummertown in Montana, USA. So Montana's pretty barren as well. I like these green-blue lakes here. Maybe a bit frosty up here at the moment. But this is Cummertown, where everybody's coming all the time, and there is the only thing that isn't coming in Cummertown is the Google Maps car, because there is no Google Street View in Cummertown. Not even in Cummertown Historic District, because like some of the roads, this is so out of the way that some of the roads are not even named. So imagine, like, how would you get the Amazon deliveries or whatever that have to go to fucking 500? Hold on a minute. 595. Where'd it go? Cummertown Road. Keeps changing. East Cummertown. I don't see 594 other buildings. But this is Sheridan County. Okay, that's funnier. Cummers Lake. Look, I mean, you can make your own jokes up about Cummers Lake, I guess. But if there's one place I'd never want to go for a dip, it's Cummers Lake. I do not want to go for a wade in Cummers Lake. So yeah, not much to see in Cummertown, I'm afraid. It's barren, and I mean, there's quite a nice this house here. This is looks like a really old rickety farmhouse. Maybe even like it's like just falling apart. But you see the way whoever lived here is like they've built like a square tree line, and then the entrance is here, and then they've built they've grown a circular tree line there as well. I love that. That's really cool. And you can kind of see it even better from a distance. I love that they've done that. But even though I don't think anyone lives there anymore, I'd have moved out of Cummertown. There's fuck all here. It's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, so that's Cummertown, Montana. I don't want to think about the composition of that lake, says Pointless. No, me neither. Me neither. Hey to all 157 people joining. By the way, welcome on YouTube and Twitch. We've got 15 people watching. Welcome on and welcome all. Can you please visit Bethel Park, Pennsylvania? Not today, Spider's Bite. We're not doing that today, I'm afraid. Everybody went, says Nightcat. Yes, they did. Okay, so that was Montana. Next stop is Idaho. Now this place. Now this is a name. Now this is a name. This place is called Dick Shooter, Idaho. What I like is they have Dick Shooter Reservoir, Dick Shooter Creek, Dick Shooter Ridge, and Dick Shooter Road. We're just going to go straight to Dick Shooter and see what Dick Shooter Idaho's. Oh my god, it's again. Are all these places a little bit too embarrassed to have their names, so they've moved out to the middle of nowhere? Because again, Dick Shooter is just like, what the fuck? The last person to live in Dick Shooter was Billy the Kid, I think. Like, there's fuck all here in Dick Shooter, isn't there? So this is Dick Shooter's. There's a farm. There's this weird kind of, I don't know what that is. It looks like a keyhole almost, like a giant keyhole. Maybe I've been playing too much Death's Door. That looks like it's all broken down. Is this like a ghost town? Maybe it's like, maybe Dick Shooter was an old Wild West like town. Maybe this is the old road through Dick Shooter. And like all of this is like old, maybe that was an old hotel, maybe that was an old bar, you know. John Marston went through there once or whatever, and now there's fuck all there. Well, I mean, there's nothing. There's like just rubble and like it just all looks fucking broken. Let's see if we can have a bit of better luck with like one of the other Dick Shooters. Dick Shooter. Let's go Dick Shooter Creek and see where that takes us. Seems like. So there's lots of different Dick Shooters in. Is this Idaho? It was Idaho, wasn't it? There's many Dick Shooters in Idaho. This is Dick Shooter Creek. So I'd love to know the story about why so many things are called Dick Shooter in Idaho. I presume, and this is just a guess, there was a cowboy who was very good at shooting people in the dick, and so obviously they had to name loads of places after the legendary Dick Shooter. Dick Shooter Road. These are all different places in Idaho. We're going to like. So, anything on this road? This is Dick Shooter Road, but again, there's nothing on it. Like, I don't know how close. Maybe this ends up going to Dick Shooter. But yeah, it's like, this is really like, there's just nothing. Nothing. Dick Shooter, the loneliest place in America. I think maybe it was Dick Shooter Creek, maybe one of these ones here. There's Dick Shooter Road. So maybe Dick Shooter Road's there. This is Dick Shooter Creek. Was there a Dick Shooter Bridge or something? I don't know. I'm going to guess we can't look too much. That must be Dick Shooter Reservoir. Or maybe this is Dick Shooter Reservoir. Who knows? But that, yeah. Dick Shooter, a little bit out of the way. But boy, do they love shooting dicks there. That's Idaho, a whole lot of nothing, says Pointless. Okay. Right. It's time to go to Nevada. Okay, Nevada is another euphemism. It's a euphemism for a lady's hoo-ha. What's it called? Okay, yeah. Wait. Yeah, that's rude. We're going to go and dip in. We're going to take a dip into the sugar bunker. in Nevada. So, what's... Oh, fucking hell. Keeping up with the fact that everywhere in America with a filthy name has been relegated to the outskirts of everywhere. This is Sugar Bunker, Nevada. Obviously a little euphemism. But there's fuck all in... There's fuck all here. It's just a big... well, Nevada is a big desert, I guess, but Sugar Bunker... Why? Like, what? Like, what's going on there? Why would you even... There was something there once upon a time. You can see the foundations there. Maybe it was like maybe that's an old Wild West hotel again. Maybe it was like a pit stop kind of area. Like there's this. Is this a road or a train track? That is a road, but Google car's not been along it. Maybe that is. Maybe Sugar Bunker is just like an old. I don't know. It doesn't even look like a mining town. Or it doesn't look like there's fuck all here. I mean, this is something. But what? Like maybe it looks like a little industrial complex. Maybe it's a farm, but what you'd farm here, I have no idea. That's a runway. There's a little Sugar Bunker Airport for some reason, but I think. Is it a runway? I guess it must be. It goes over the road. I guess they don't get much traffic going past Sugar Bunker. But yeah, not much action in Sugar Bunker, I'm afraid. Probably a bit too dry. Right. Let's try. Oh, okay. Next stop on the map, we're going for a three-way. In Arizona. That's right. Three-way, twinned with Rough and Ready. Okay. Well, there's a little bit more, like, stuff going on here. And we do have some street views. Okay, great. Okay, so this is three-way. Allegedly. Although it's calling it Clifton. Let's just park down where the map says. This is south. Wow. This is not much here, is there? Okay, let's go and see what's on this big sign first. Oh, there's nothing on the sign. Okay, fine. So what I want to do is try and find a sign that says three-way, 20 miles an hour, ready, set, go. Some old, like, some big trucks and stuff. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's really blurry on this one, but you can just about spot it says three-way there. Oh, the Google car, dude. That Google camera is just appalling. Maybe we can... Oh, okay. Can we see? Yeah, so that's three-way. Is it just this? Is it just that building that doesn't seem to be in operation anymore? There's like a car outside it, but it's the smallest little like place ever. I wonder if it's open. I wonder if they sell fuel. It looks like it's got a post box there. Telephone on the side. But if I went in there and I was like, oh, hello there, I'm English, they'd be like, what the fuck are you doing here, boy? Right. Right lane. What have we got else going on in three-way here? Anything else? So this is... It's just some kind of depot for trucks. And what is this? This is a weird building. What is this? I don't know what the hell that is, but it's very It's almost like a concrete base and then a material top. But yeah, okay, well, not much going on in Three-Way at all. The name is more exciting than the place, I feel. There was like an orange... I thought... Okay, what's this? This is the one I was looking at. Oh, okay. Is the Google car? Was this the Google car? Well, the Google car's like... Back in the old days, it's pulled into a lay-by kind of thing. Motor vehicle division. Doesn't say anything about Three-Ways there, though. And that's that's that vehicle lock-up again. So when we go here, it will just look good. So the Google car went down there at one point, and I guess turned around. Maybe went for a wee-wee or something. But yeah, Three-Way, Arizona. Not exactly brimming with stuff to do. Ian's left slightly disappointed with Three-Way. Words you'd never thought you'd hear, says Jimbo. I know, right? A very disappointing Three-Way, says Hollis Williams. Indeed, indeed. Okay. Right. Here we go. Right, next stop, Utah, and I don't really count this word as a rude word, but we are going to Virgin in Utah, allegedly. Virgin, it's just called Utah. Virgin, Utah. Here we go. So this is the rudest place name in Utah, allegedly. So let's go. Let's have a close inspection of. Not finishing that. Okay, well we do have the Google streetcar has driven right through Virgin, so that's good. Let's have a look. Quite, you know, not the highest quality Virgin, but it's still better than the 360p camera we've seen in lots of other out-of-the-way places. There's a few more people living in Virgin than other places, I guess. So this was towards the town park. I want to see if there's a Virgin sign anywhere. Here we go. Virgin Books, Virgin, Utah, elevation 355. So that Virgin Books. Is it open? That's a well old building, that. That's Virgin Bookstore in Utah. It doesn't look like there's much else to do in Virgin, Utah apart from read books. I mean, as far as I can tell, that's their only shop. Got some horses. It's horse country. Quad bikes, though. I would pay good money to get in a quad bike and just do quad biking over the fields of Virgin in Utah. It's quite cool. I like that old American car as well. So the Google car went all the way down here. Is this Mill Street Virgin? Is that what it'd be called? Older looking buildings there, maybe. Can we go this way as well? I mean, the roads need a little bit, of resurfacing. Do you reckon that's Virgin Church? Is there a sign for it? Is that maybe that's Virgin Town Centre where they all gather. Nice fake lawn there. They've got a lot of seats there. Now either they have a lot of friends, or they just like to sit in different chairs a lot. But they've got like plastic chairs. They've got swing chairs. They've got a comfy like chair. They've got a park bench in the back there. Who lives there? Dr. Chairman. So yeah, we're just doing a bit of a loop of Virgin right now. Really, quite a small. To be honest, like there's not many buildings, but there's a fuckload of cars. What is this? Is this Virgin School? Oh, look. There's a native virgin waving at the Google Earth car. Is it a school? Is it a sports field? I think it's a very small school. Maybe the play area. Maybe that's the school actually, rather than the church. I think maybe that might be Virgin School. This is the sort of place where everybody knows everybody, right? You just like, oh, look at that! Wow, look at this fence. It's covered in like deer skulls and antlers and shit. That's either there's only two types of people that would live in a house like that: a hunter or a serial killer. I'm going for a serial killer. So yeah, that was Virgin. That was Virgin. So that was Virgin, Utah. So let's go now to Wyoming, and another kind of euphemism town. This is quite interesting. This is Goshen Hole, Wyoming. Oh, Goshen Hole. Oh, well, what a surprise. It's in the middle of fucking nowhere. And there's no street view. So Goshen Hole, Wyoming is in Goshen County. So that makes sense. So Goshen County on its own doesn't sound too rude. But then maybe this is Goshen Hole. There's like fucking nothing. The dot, like the marker is here, which is just, there's nothing. So I'm presuming that maybe it's this watering hole or something. Is that? What are these black? Do you think they're like buffalo or something? Maybe they're like. They look like there could be cattle or something coming into a watering hole. Maybe they're wild cattle wandering around, having a drink from the Goshen Hole. Is there anything over here? Oh, unless this is Goshen Hole. What is that? There's no street view, so we'll never know, I guess. That's weird. Look at that. It almost looks like a weird square Earth. You got like land mass and sea, and then the Arctic around the edge. Hold on a minute. Have I just proven the flat Earth theory? Because it's just this. This is the flat Earth. There's the wall of ice that surrounds it. Oh shit. I'm going to have to call all the flat earthers around the globe and tell them about the fact that I found the flat earth. So yeah, well, I guess we're not sticking around Goshen Hole for very long because there's nothing there. But at least we maybe got to see some cows. That's fuck all. Goshen Hole, it's empty. That square looks like a PUBG map. It does, it really does. Goshen Hole is full of beef, says Nightcat. And Argon Raihan says, that is a very strange thing in the middle of nowhere. It really is. I don't know what it is. I wish there was like a street view that I could check that out for, but there is nothing there. Look at this. We are 50 minutes in, and I've only done 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 of the 50 states. We need to speed things up a bit. Okay, Colorado. Next. I don't know if I'm going to be able to speed things up. We're going to Lubers in Colorado. Lube yourselves up, friends. We're slipping into Colorado right now. Oh, Lubers, Colorado has got some interesting farming. Wow, look at that. Leaving quarter circles fallow and stuff, maybe. We've got some street view though. There's not much to view by the looks of things, but welcome, my friends, to Lubers, Colorado. Have we got it? Can we get a sign for Lubers anywhere? Are you gonna lube me up with a sign? Welcome to Lubers, anyone? Maybe we have to go a little bit close to the end of the road. There's like, can I look at those windows? It looks almost like there's burn marks on those windows. I wonder if maybe there's a bit of fire there. maybe they're just dirty. The car didn't go down this road towards those other buildings. Oh, it's a church. Luba's church. It's just a random little church miles away. So those stains are probably just... Well, okay, hold on. I thought of a good joke. Now that brings a whole new meaning to stained glass windows. We've got an excellent backyard here, which is completely full. It's half cars, full of junk. Excellent. So just some scavenging and some hoarding here in Lubas, Colorado. That person's never going to know that I laughed at their half cars. They're never going to know unless someone writes them a letter. Don't know if they get internet out here. I mean, Lubas seems to be such a small town that it doesn't even have a sign saying like "Welcome to Lubas." It's just lots of farms. Look at that. Just flat farmland as far as the eye can see. Let's see, maybe this junction here. Maybe there'll be a sign saying, you know, Lubas straight on. No, there's fucking nothing. There's absolutely nothing. There's some... Look at this. Amazing. So here's the letterboxes for the people who live all the way down there. And I guess the post service comes like once in a blue moon, pops their post in here, and then whoever lives down that track comes up here. It often blows my mind how like out of the way some places are in America, just because the size of it all, and the logistics of like getting deliveries and things blows my mind. But yeah, that's Lubas, Colorado. It's basically a few houses on a straight road and a lot of crap in someone's back garden. It's almost as flat as Norfolk, says Eric Franklin. Very discreet Lubas, says Jimbo. Yep, indeed. It's very easy to slip in and out of by the looks of it, says Jimbo. Okay, time to go to New Mexico. This is a stretch. Is that how to spell it? Yeah, this is a stretch. This is Blewett, New Mexico. So it just sounds like, you know, blue it. Sounds like a sexy blowjob kind of thing, rather than, you know, it being spelt properly. This is a real stretch for whoever did this map. But this is Blewett, and there's nothing in Blewett. I mean, the Google car's gone through it, which is it's big. It looks like the Google car went through it in 1992. Like, it didn't even go up that road. There's like this kind of random dirt road up here. Someone lives up there because there's some mailboxes, but what the fuck? I bet the Google car doesn't pass anything that often. Is that Blewett? Like, because there was post boxes there. So is Blewett at the end of here? Like, no, this road goes on for miles. Maybe Blewett is this farm. Like, no, this is Roosevelt County now. I don't even know. There's like quite a few. I want the sun to be nice. There we go. There's so many fields. There's just acres and acres of like nothing, just dirt. But I don't see like why this place has a name. Like, there's nothing there on that map, on that road. And all these places, they just say Roosevelt County. This is just really, again, really out of the way farms with like nothing going on and just like incredibly straight roads getting the fuck out of there. The closest place is Cochran County in Texas. We just passed state lines. Yeah. Right next to the edge of the state line to Texas. But yeah, there's nothing going on in Blewett apart from a name that sounds slightly rude but really isn't at all. Blewett, New Mexico, you're disappointing. That's one hell of a drive, voices Jimbo. It really is. How out of the way this place is really blew my mind, says Ethan Robin. And Stupid Twat says this place sucks. Nice. Okay, well, let's go to Texas. Texas is fucking massive. Like, surely they can come up with a ruder name than Kinkler in Texas, but we're going to get kinky in Kinkler. Here we go. So this is Kinkler, Texas. Texas, fucking massive. Absolutely massive. Kinkler, absolutely mini. The Google car has not gone past Kinkler. It's not gone through Kinkler, but Kinkler is 1, 2. Kinkler is 2 houses, I think, because now we're out of Kinkler. This is so this is Kinkler, just here. So we've got 2 houses in Kinkler and a couple of barns. So now whether these are 2 different families who both live in Kinkler and they squabble, you're never allowed to cross the other side of the road. This is my farm. This is my farm. You're not allowed to cross the road. The Kinkler boy has got a crush. This Kinkler boy lives in this house. Got a crush on the Kinkler girl who lives in this house, but their parents. It's like Romeo and Juliet, but sandier. And this is just, yeah, it's more farms. But so Kinkler, absolutely miniature, and it's so out of the way again. Even though it's in America, where Google was invented, the car couldn't even be fucked to come here. But to be honest, there isn't much. I mean, if we go in close, it looks like this place is still doing stuff. It doesn't look that broken. This place looks way rougher and broken down. I mean, maybe there was barns there that aren't there anymore. What are these weird bits here? Like, why are these maybe fields and these are sheds? Was it like a shooting range? And that's where I don't know. But there's nothing kinky about being on your own. Let's put all that. According to Wiki, the population in Kinkler was 75 in 2000. So who knows what it is now 20 years later? Oh, crikey. Okay. Next up then, we're going to Oklahoma. And we're going to Hooker in Oklahoma, which is obviously slang for a sex worker. Hooker in Oklahoma. Right, well, Mr. Burger in Hooker, Oklahoma. Where's Mr. Burger? Oh my God. Hooker in Oklahoma looks like a fucking nightmare. I'm sorry if there's any viewers that live in Hooker, Oklahoma, but it looks like most people have GTFO'd the Hooker Advance. Place to find good news. Okay, that just writes its own jokes, really, doesn't it? There's an antique store that is so old it's been boarded up. The store itself is an antique. Where's this burger place then? Kaleidoscoops? Maybe it was just that part of Hooker that was rubbish, because there's more stuff going on here. Gray's Rexall Drugs. There's actually there's stuff going on here. Hooker Hardware. Right, again, writes its own jokes. Can we go up here? And there's... Please be called Hooker Church. Ah, oh, damn it. Well, at least, you know, there's the First National Bank. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of trucks there. At least there's some stuff going on here, sort of. Even though, you know, it looks like this is a town in decline. And, you know, not much has been going on here for quite a few years. It looks like the boringest place to live. Mussman Body Shop. It's just factories and farms and things. I think. Let's just go and have a sky-high view of Hooker. So there's a lot of fields here. Maybe a lot of the people that live here are farm workers. Maybe this is like a big farming town. This looks quite nice here. Can we go and have a look at this? This is the rural kind of area. This is a lot of like kind of trailer park style homes, but they're not trailers. I don't know what you call them. What's that building up there? Is that just back in the town? Looks like it's haunted. Oh no, it doesn't look like it's haunted up close. I wanted to see what the big kind of nice pond thing was, but it's not letting me go near it. I don't know, just a nice field. So yeah, that's Hooker, Oklahoma. Not that exciting. It's a bit. Oh, hold on. Hold your horses. We nearly went inside. Where was that? Damn it. Bulldog power. I like it when we get to go in buildings, but... Hooker gift shop. Get your Hooker t-shirts here. Okay, maybe it's the Hooker gift shop we can go inside. No? Where was that interior? Damn you. It like appeared when I was around here. You never know. That's the thing. It would be cool if there were like little markers up. Kind of showed you where the interiors were, rather than just... Oh! Found it! Oh my god. This is amazing. It's Mr. Burger! I'm inside. I found Mr. Burger. I'm inside Mr. Burger. Look at that guy. That guy fucking is ready for his Mr. Burger. He's got the look that I have when I've chosen my order and I'm waiting. Like, I know what I want. I'm like, listen, there's no one else in here. I know the exact burger I want from Mr. Burger. Where's the staff? Give me my burger. I know that look. There's the store clerk. He looks like he's a pothead. He's not going to serve him very quickly. I'm very judgy today. Only about burgers and potheads. So this must be the front of Mr. Burger. There it is, Mr. Burger. Come in and Joya Flavor Shake. So that's Mr. Burger. You can go inside Mr. Burger and have a burger. Hold on. I'm gonna have a quick Google. Mr. Burger. Hooker. Comma, even. menu prices. It's open at the moment. Okay, Mr. Burger. See photos. Do you know what? Those burgers don't look brilliant. I've got a picture of the menu. Okay, I've got a picture of the menu. You can get burritos, nachos, frito chili pie, chili dog, footlong with chili. You can get combo burgers, triple burgers, steak sand combo, grilled chicken sandwich, French fries, tater tots, onion rings. Fuck, I'm hungry now. You can get ice creams, breakfast specials there. Alright, maybe I was a little bit too judgy about Mr. Burger. That one picture of the burger didn't look great, but I'm hungry. Oh my god. There's the same people that I just saw on Google Street Maps are in there. I think I might be able to move around inside Mr. Burger. I can move around inside Mr. Burger. Okay, there's some people. Oh, there's the kitchen staff. We can go right behind these guys. They've moved their camera here, so we can see what he's ready to buy. He's ready to pick. He really wants his burger. No one's serving him. We can see that they've got a gents, but no ladies' toilet. Okay, they're table 87. Or are they 87 people watching? Can we go up to the... We can go... What the fuck? Okay, hi. So we're at the counter now for Mr. Burger. And this is a bit weird to an Englishman. But there is... It looks like there's a kids... Is it drawings of guns? Or do you... There's a competition to win guns? You can win a... do you win shotguns? It's your choice gun drawing. So what does that mean? I think that says donation £10 a ticket. I think it's like a raffle to win guns. I thought for a second it was like gun drawing, as in like kids could draw guns and maybe they get a sticker from Mr. Burger. But I think they've got a competition in Mr. Burger to win guns, which actually blows my mind. Nice big jug of ketchup. I didn't need to Google the menu because now I am in front of the Mr. Burger menu. I would fucking murder a cowboy burger right now. Fried jalapenos, pepper jack cheese, bacon, lettuce, tomato, pickles, onions, mayo, and you could get it in a double. Oh, that is... I would 100% order the cowboy burger. That's making my mouth water. Holy shit. Can I get can I get a cowboy burger? Can I get some fried mushrooms? I'll get some nachos for the side. But hold the guns, please. Thanks. Can I go over here as well? I can. They've gone to town with their 3D camera. They've got every bloody angle of this place. Nice. All right. Fuck. I've wasted so much time in Mr. Burger in Oklahoma. Nothing cute. They did look like they were guns kissing. You're right. It is a gun raffle. Says Spider's Bite. That's really bizarre for an Englishman. Gun raffles very bizarre. Okay, Kansas. Here we go. Kansas is a deserty place. So it makes sense that if we were going to a deserty place, we would encounter some dry wood. In Kansas. I spent so long. I've spent about 20 minutes in fucking burger. I might have to do a part 2 of this. So this is dry wood, Kansas, USA. No streetcars. Dry wood is like this one area. Maybe it's just this farm. I think so. This is Lincoln. So this is dry. So this, it's just this field. Just this field is dry wood. So maybe it's this farm? This area is dry wood. I mean, this looks quite dry, but then obviously that satellite image has been taken at a different time, because that looks like quite a nice moist green wood. Wait. Okay, this is a random street. I don't know where I am now. Why has it brought me to this? This is the closest place. Oh, okay, now I'm here. Okay, so the closest the Google car has come to Drywood is this road here? Maybe this road? It's done this road. Looks like no one wants to go anywhere near dry wood. So I'm not surprised, to be honest. So yeah, that's there's not even a Mr. Burger to go and look in. So yeah, Drywood, Kansas, not that exciting. Let's go now to... Okay, I like this one. I'm stunned that there are trees in Kansas. It's pointless. Okay, we're going... I like this one. Oh, this one made me giggle. We're going to Beaver City. Beaver City. Nebraska, is it? Yeah, Beaver City, Nebraska. Lol. Nice beaver. Thanks, I had it stuffed last week. Oh, Beaver City, Nebraska. Not 3D modelled, but there are buildings, there's stuff to see. Look at the state of that road. That is sunbaked AF, that road. Okay, so... So this whole place is Beaver City. So what's going to be the most interesting thing to check out when I enter the Beaver? Maybe the Beaver Church, Beaver City. Here you go. Look, I found the sign. Beaver City. There we go. So if you don't know, if you're not sure, a beaver is slang. Once again, for the lady parts. There's an old lady there. Beaver. That sign's been scrubbed out. This is some nice kind of farmy type buildings. It's quite, looks very quiet and again like rural and farm towny here. But the mobile phone reception's a bit shit. Beaver City Plaza, 1979. Good year. Okay, well, the Google car drove down here in Beaver Plaza, potentially in 1979. Looking at the quality of this image. Let's go back up again. So, welcome. What's that say? Welcome roadside rest area. Doesn't say welcome to Beaver, which is a shame. Robinson's Lucky R. Business District. Okay, what's that? Is it, please be like Beavers? That's Beaver City. Is that Beaver School? Beaver. Oh no, it's something County Hotel. Okay, well, Beaver City. Yeah, let's have a look at this road. Here you go. It's an interesting sun-baked road. Why does my house not have a well outside it? I want a house with a well. I'm not... Oh God, the camera's gone old again. I'm not going to be happy. I'm not going to rest until I have a well outside my house. Look at this fucking quality of this Google car footage. This is like 1 megapixel, if that. Oh, it's a bit better again. This building looks nice. Oh, it did until the quality went down again. Don't know what that is. Beaver Town Hall, maybe. So that's Beaver. That was Beaver City, Nebraska. You can dig a well here, and it's not that difficult, says Nightcat. I know, I'm just lazy. Oh, okay. South Dakota next. We're going. This sounds like the name of a porn star. Bone stone? That's not what the word is. Bone steel. It's called. And it's... Wait. Bone steel. South Dakota. So it's Bone Steel. Yeah, here you go. Bone Steel City Hall, South Dakota, USA. All right, this will take us to Bone Steel City Hall in the town of Bone Steel. Why have you? It's over there. Why have you plonked me here? Got to walk now. Bloody hell. Okay, so again, Bone Steel. Just in the middle of fucking nowhere. What's that? What happened there? Hey, thanks for subscribing, Canon She. High five. Thank you. So this is Bone Steel City Hall. Oh my god. I thought because there was like, you know, there's roads and buildings here that the Google car would have been up, but I think the Google car may have only just... It looks like the Google car has just driven past Bone Steel. Driven past Bone Steel in 1926, before cameras were invented properly, and they've just got like a little cardboard box with a pinhole on it in the front, and like some developing film behind it. This is as good a look as we can get of Bone Steel. It looks like I'm looking at Bone Steel via a 1980s pirated video nasty, the quality of this footage. Bone Steel has a cafe, though, you'll be pleased to know, and whatever that is. It's quite long in Bone Steel. So this is, yeah, it's Bone Steel. We've got this... Quite a few people live here. Doesn't look like there's much to do. You walk along in those creeks and stuff. Like, I wonder what all these people's jobs are. Like, it's not a commuter town, is it? And there's only a few kind of things that may look like there's farms. They must all be farm workers. There's nothing else around. There's like a racetrack here. And there's some stands so people can watch the race, the running race or whatever. Maybe this is like a school? That is a school. It's got a play set and a basketball court. So there is a school. It's big enough to have a school. But pretty sure any kid growing up in Bone Steel, their ambition would be to not live in Bone Steel anymore. Okay, next up. We've done South Dakota, so it only makes sense that we do North Dakota. And North Dakota... Now, at least this time, they've spelt cum correctly. We're going to Cummings in North Dakota, USA. Here we go, Cummings. Are you going to be a big town or are you going to be a small... Oh my God, you are another tiny town. But the Google car has been through. Wow, the Google car's actually been through. Like, this is a train track here, so it obviously won't have been on the train track, but the Google car... I can't believe the Google car has gone into Cummings. It's so small. I mean, again, it went through Cummings back in the day. I like this house. Can't really see the quality there, but any house with portholes instead of windows is good by me. So it's a bit of a trucker town. Maybe they're grain silos. Can we go down here? I tell you what, back in the day, the first round of Google cars, they were very thorough, weren't they? It seems like whenever we're going into like out of the way places, the newer stuff, like the high quality cameras, they just haven't been asked. Oh, look. It's got... I want a car with the stripes on it. This car, it's got a dirt bike and a car. That's definitely some like mid 20s kind of guy. Smokes a bit of weed. Likes to drink bud. gets bored at the weekend and just goes off-roading in his sports car. Are they moving house? Is someone moving out of Cummings or into Cummings? Oh, these tiny little cute houses. Are they houses or are they barns? I don't know. But so yeah, this is Cummings. Not much Cummings, not much goings on in Cummings. There's more Cummings than goings. I don't know what I'm trying to say. That guy's just a truck of 2 fridges. Fine. So yeah, pretty out of the way place with rusty tractors, and again, not much to do in Cummings, North Dakota. So that's I've kind of on the I've done like half of America, sort of. There's a load of little states on the right hand side of America, but I've done all the big states. So I guess we're going to Racing Stripes on a Junker. America in a nutshell is pointless. Okay, we're in Minnesota next. Minnesota is so the place in Minnesota is actually a word that we don't use in the UK at all. And it's keister, Minnesota. So I think a keister is a butt. I don't know the origins of the word keister, and I'm not 100% sure it is a butt, but I think it is. Now, we've got a theme running here with all these rude town names at the moment. This is almost identical to Cummings, because not only was there a train track going all the way through, there's all these silos as well. So a lot of these rude name places are tiny little farming towns with train tracks that go past. And I presume all these must be farm workers, and all they do all day is they farm these masses of fields here. Although these are farmhouses as well. I presume they work maybe in the grain silo places or whatever, and then the trains come and they stop and they load up the trains here. Looks like there's some kind of shopping centre here, and the Google car has been through. There's a bank. Okay, it's First State Bank. Oh my God. Okay, the old school Google car couldn't even be bothered to go up there, but I think that might be the Keister Cinema. Have we got any Americans in the chat that are going to explain what a Keister is? We're in Butt. Ha ha ha, Butt. Butt, Minnesota. A Keister is a butt, says Kate. Okay, nice. Well, it's not the most attractive of keisters, and you can't seem to enter this keister. Might be able to exit the keister, but for some reason it doesn't want me to enter it. I guess it's got to be in the mood. It's a nice big house though. Someone mowing the lawn and trimming their bush in keister. That can't go up there. Can't go down there. This car has been like, I'm gonna drive through Keister, but I'm not fucking stopping. Maybe someone shot at them. Okay. Maybe the camera will get a little bit better here. Not really, but we can see. We got a little bit of a view of Keister, but again, the Google Street Car doesn't like to go through it very much. See, this is, even though I'm here, it's showing me like over there because it hasn't done any of these roads. What's this one? So this is just, what's this bit? Is this the Keister School? I think that might be Keister School. It's where all the tractors go to learn their tractoring skills. What the fuck? Hold on a minute. Do all the parents work on the farm and they've all come to pick their kids up from school in the tractors and they're just parked up nicely? Oh, that'd be really cute if that was true. Oh yeah, we're back here again. Okay, there's the First State Bank. Okay, well that was Keister. Again, not too much going on, but we did get to see a quick peek of Keister. Yes, we did, Hollis Williams. Okay, next up, we're going to Iowa. This one's quite funny. We're going to Balltown in Iowa, USA. So, what's going to be going down in Balltown? Well, what a surprise. Fuck all is happening in Balltown. But we do have some Street View. I can indeed enter the Ball of Truth and feast my eyes on Balltown. From above, Balltown is very small. It seems to be just this row of houses along this road. Not flat land, so it doesn't seem to be too much of a farm. Oh, there's a farm there. I was going to say it doesn't seem to be too much of a farming community, but it seems a little bit hilly. But these are all fields, so yeah, maybe another farming town. Oh, what was that? Was that an interior of something then? Did I see? Damn it! Oh. Balltown Scenic Overlook. You're not. You're really making it too easy for me, Balltown. Okay, just need the haze to clear from my balls. Here we go. This is the Balltown Scenic Overlook. Look at all these people wanting to take in the scenic views of Balltown. It is quite a scenic view. I like the a lot of balls on display. That guy, listen, dude, if you're going to turn up to Balltown Scenic Overlook, don't go on your mobile phone. Pay attention to the balls. This lady knows. She's like the Balltown tour guide. I think she's all like, here is the Balltown Overlook. I can't believe there's a Balltown tourist group. I like her because she's wearing aviator sunglasses. Aviator sunglasses are the coolest sunglasses. I think she might be wearing aviator sunglasses as well. What do you think you're doing? You think you're going skiing? Don't think so, mate. Okay, so that's the Balltown Scenic Overlook. Let's, oh my. Okay, yeah, this is the Balltown Scenic Overlook. Balltown itself, not too much going on in terms of Google Street View again, just because of the low quality. I don't even know what that sign says, but I'm presuming with the flags and stuff and the big car park, maybe it's a Balltown hotel. The Balltown flowers. Big Balltown flowers. That's a big Balltown house. It's just really they like their big Balltown houses, don't they? Yeah, was that a school bus? Balltown school bus. What is going on in this garden? I think that's gnomes and fountains. There's a big old house up there as well. So yeah, not the best quality of it always looks nicer. These balls always look nicer before I put my face in them. Wait, what? Oh, we've got a ball in. We've got the interior of a Balltown restaurant. Oh, fuck yeah! What is this place? It's got a buffet. I miss buffets. This is something about the infantry. Okay, we've got James Beard Foundation Awards. Balltown! Yay, we found the Balltown sign. Wonderful. I will live a good life in Balltown, that's for sure. So is this a hotel or a restaurant? It's a bit of both. Maybe it is a hotel. It seems to be like a kind of waiting room. Okay, some Korean veterans, veterans of the Korean War lived around here. Is that a stag? Moose? It's not a moose, is it? So we are open. Our Balltown is open. I wanted to be able to read the papers. Rubishkinfried. I don't know what that is referring to. Can we go in here? We can go in here. So yeah, this is definitely a hotel. So there's the hotel bar. This is the hotel breakfast and dining area. That's nice. I'd stay in this hotel and have breakfast in the breakfast bar, but that's as much of it as we can see. I think just 3 or 4 cameras worth. Oh, we can go to the door. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is what I said looked like a hotel. Now we're right outside. Oh, this is a little bit of a better view of Balltown. Balltown has some pretty flowers. Can we go? We can't go in the back of Balltown. This is summer hours. How far down does this go? Oh, it goes right down. Does it go any further? Oh, no, and then it just takes me back inside. There's no escaping Balltown's hotel. Wait. Is this a different room? I don't know. Well, we got to check out a hotel in Balltown, so that was good fun. I've been quite impressed by the amount of wheelchair accessibility in Nowhere USA, says Nightcat. Yeah. Okay. So Missouri now is another American name. Another rude word, which is an American name. And I believe this is American slang for a lady's hoo-ha. It's Cooter. M-O, so Missouri, USA. So I believe a Cooter may indeed be La Vagine. It's a quite small Cooter here, quite tight in terms of area, but Google has been inside it. So let's put my face in this Cooter and see what we've got. Well, there's Cooter General Store. There is definitely a theme to all these places that we visited today, and that theme is they're all in Foxville, Nowhere, population 2. Friday, catfish plate. Saturday, grilled rib plates. Get a good nosh in that Cooter drive-through, I bet. Hollygrove Baptist Church. Those whom we have loved never really leave us. Very true. Okay. It's kind of a straight drive into and out of Cooter, but if we go here, it goes bad quality. So we've got some good quality Cooter action, but if we go to the edge of the Cooter, it gets a little bit rough. Let me just double check the comments, see if anyone can confirm that the Cooter is indeed a slang. Cooter is indeed slang for lady bits. Say, see Cooter Pooters. That's pointless. Just let me pop to Lubers first before I go to Cooter, says Jimbo. Oh my. Okay. Well, so this is Cooter. Cooter from above. Can we go to the more outer? Oh, we can. So the old school Google vehicle has gone like right onto the edge of Cooter here, where things are looking a little bit unkempt. I feel like if you're looking for a neat Cooter, you want to maybe stick to the middle bit. There you go. Well trimmed. So this is Cooter. Again, not much going on. Very quiet. Little churches. Everyone knows each other in Cooter. Everyone knows each other's business. I like that car though. Is that a Dodge? Or a Camaro? It's one of them. But I like it. That in orange, 2 black stripes down it. That'll be... I'd have that. I'd have that car. Alright, that was Cooter in Idaho. We are 37 minutes past 7, so we've got about 23 minutes left. We can do a few different ones. Let's go to Arkansas next, and nice easy one here. Again, an American name, but we say it in the UK as well when we're feeling cheeky. It's Wiener in Arkansas. Let's go. Stick my face in a wiener. Oh, and what a surprise. This wiener is just in the middle of fucking nowhere. There's a train track going through it with the grain silos right next to it. Is this the only form of entertainment you get when you live in a place like this in bollocks nowhere America? Is the only entertainment you get is naming your town like Dick, Pussy, or like Fadge Bag or something? That looks like really creepy. That is a good set for like a good place to like use as a film set for like somewhere where someone gets murdered. Perkins Body Shop in Wiener, Arkansas. Riceland. Okay. Dina's Hair Stop. Go and get your Wiener haircut in Dina's stop. There's the Wiener Post Office. It's a rice belt. So is this? Do they grow rice around here? Oh, a rare sighting of the Google car in the reflection. Oh, we're lucky to see one of that. No parking. Please don't park your wiener here, my friends. Wiener City Hall. You gotta love the Wiener City Hall. If you wanna, if someone's been up to some dirty business, let them know about it in Wiener City Hall. All these places are blurring into one. This dude here just stood with his wiener out. Wow. Let's go up again. So Wiener. Not too much going on in Wiener. All these rude places look the same. They really do. I mean, that's like, I only started paying attention 3 of these ago. But 3 towns with train tracks and grain silos next to them already is pretty bonkers. Okay. Has anyone from Wiener visited Dick Shooter? They did, Ethan Robin, but they never returned. Okay. I really appreciate how Cooter came before Wiener, says Kate Lily. Nice. Okay, right. We're done. Okay. We've got Louisiana. Oh, this is another uncomfortable Willy name. So it's time to visit Dry Prong in Louisiana, USA. Let's go. Let's see. Is it going to be another... Is it another town next to a train track? There is a train track. There is a town. Is there any grain silos? I mean, there doesn't seem to be any grain silos, but I mean, that's pretty close. There's a small town and a train track next to it. I mean, that's, that's pretty close. That's 75% basically. Okay, so this is Dry Prong. Let's go and stick my face in it and see how dry it really is. That's actually there's some lush greens here. This is down south. This is Louisiana, so Louisiana, maybe a bit more moist in the air, maybe. I think. Not as dry as like places like Nevada and stuff, I guess. So again, it's just another small town. Nice car again. Lots of big houses, lots of space, lots of lawn. Is this a graveyard? Oh, I haven't seen a graveyard yet. Dry Prong Cemetery. Oh God, just loads of dry dicks buried there. Okay, so that's our first cemetery. Karaoke contest. I want to go to the Dry Prong karaoke contest. Dry Prong High School. I've been expelled from Dry Prong's High School after about 3 days, just laughing constantly. Dry Prong. Okay, is there anything? What this maybe there'll be something to look at here. What is this? It's a church and a building. Okay, what is this building here? It's another church. It's all a church. So fuck all to do in Dry Prong except for go to church and die. Wow. What depressing prong. Okay, what's this? Anything here? Is this shops or... Oh, this is Dry Prong High School. Man, that really... Is that even a... Does that even class as a high school? There's not much going on in this high school. Is it even open anymore? Maybe this is school holidays or something. It's all boarded up. Maybe everyone's fed up. Maybe they couldn't keep the kids in school because they were just too busy laughing at Dry Prong. Okay. I'm just telling my mum the places you've been, and she's not impressed with America. Well, there's worse. If I do another one of these with England at some point, there's way worse in England. Okay. Okay. Mississippi next. This isn't a rude word. It just sounds rude. It's quite a comical name. Splunge. So we're going to Splunge in Mississippi. Oh, for fuck's sake! It's just nothing. Just Splunge. Oh, the Google car's. I can't believe the Google car's been through Splunge in Mississippi. Look at this. So here we go. Down 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 we go. There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that a house? I don't know. Few houses in Splunge. Oh, we got good. I was expecting shit camera quality. Can we go up? We can't go up this road. So this is a newer camera, so not as thorough. That doesn't look. That's a petrol station that has literally not been used in years. I kind of feel like Splunge may be a ghost town. Very few people. There is a bin there and a mailbox, so maybe a few people live in Splunge still, but there's another bin out, so you've got, unless they've just been left out for years. That building, I mean, that doesn't look like anyone lives in that. It's all broken down, paths just vanished. There is a car up here though. There's a few cars here. Some dude's sat in a big, looks like a giant golf cart. So there are a couple of people who still live in Splunge, but not many. Just the last few people are like, they don't want to live. My family's from Splunge, and it has been from nigh on since the Civil War. No one's gonna move us from Splunge. My grandpappy built this Splunge house. Here we go, Splunge Road. That is Splunge. Just nothing. There's a little mini tractor though. That little mini tractor looks like quite new. Really? Maybe we could drive by Splunge and steal that little tractor. Because that building, that garage is not open at all. So, yeah, that's Splunge, Mississippi. Is this Splunge? No. It's out of Splunge. They do have a swimming pool there, though. I mean, like, I kind of like the romanticism of, like, living in the middle of nowhere with just, like, a fuck-off forest in your back garden. Like, that looks like there might be, like, a lake there. I don't know if that's... I think that might be a lake. So you imagine, you live there, nice, hot, sunny day, and you just like, I'm just going to gallivant through the woods, and I'm going to sit and I'm going to swim in my own private lake. No one except for maybe those people know it's there. Brilliant. You've got your own little Totoro forest in your back garden. I'd love that. Be well up for that, I would. These would make great passwords, as LaQuaboy marks. They really would. Okay, I was going to go... I'm running out of time, but... I'm going to go Alabama because... Alabama makes me laugh. It's all about the balls again. This one is called Ball Play. Ball Play, Alabama. Oh, fuck. Of course it's a tiny town that no one's ever fucking been to. Including the Google car. Oh? No. No, that's somewhere... If I put my face in the ball of truth, and then exit the ball of truth. Is that... This is just... So that says Ball Play, Arizona. So... Is this road... So here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Can we go left here? Welcome to Ball Play Community Directory. There's the Ball Play Bend Fire Department. I can't, so we can't go, we just, so we're skipping the Ball Play altogether, are we? Why would you skip the Ball Play? It's one of the best bits. Maybe we can get some ball play from the other direction. I don't think we're going to be able to, but... What road's this, then? Is this that building? Do you think? It might be. So maybe this... I think this is, yeah. I think maybe this road will go into ball play. Maybe we can go into ball play in this direction. These buildings just in the middle of nowhere. Just fucking hanging out with their own, like, what is that? They built their own Go Ape in their back garden or something. What's this building? Okay, this looks cool. So I don't know what this building is, but it looks awesome. What is it's got, like, what are these oars and stars and skis and things on the front there? Is this like a weird, like, bric-a-brac shop or something? Sells Coca-Cola. Lynn's Gin. Sale and trade. It's like a, yeah, just a weird trader's shop with, like, fucking super bizarre things in it. Ball play. That ball play area. Mate. The ball play area, huh? Can go down. Where's the ball play fire department then? I heard the thing go tinkle in my ear. Can I go down there? No. Is this coming up to the other end of ball play? Yeah, I wonder why I couldn't go up the ball play road from that way, but I can ball play this way. Okay, maybe we'll get a better look at the ball play sign. Okay, yeah. So, Lynn's Gin, Coosa Sand and Gravel, Ball Play VFD. I guess that's fire department. Cemetery, chapel. See if we can find something that looks like a fire department up here. So, I don't know. So bizarre. Ball play, I think, is only this little area, but it's the only thing that looks like... Oh, unless their fire department's probably tiny, isn't it? Probably like one engine, if that's... and that's it. I kind of want to visit Lynn's Gin. Find out what that is all about. It's a shame you can't go in it with Google. Oh, imagine that. That would have been cool as folk. I found a big chestnut lick just south of Orr in Kentucky, says Nightcat. Amazing. I don't know. I think someone might subscribe then because I heard it go bling, blong, bling. Right. Oh, fuck. Okay. So I don't have too much time left. What's a funny one? Okay, that's quite funny. Okay, we're going to go to Ohio for the last one. We're going to go to Ohio. While I'm doing this, by the way, let me know if you've enjoyed this and if you want to see me finish off America and maybe go to some other rude place names at some point. Oh, I should end it with climax, shouldn't I, Kate Lily? Okay, I'll do two more. I will end it with climax. Yes, maybe you think it's shit and you'd rather me go back to visiting viewers. But I've had quite a lot of fun, even though most of the places seem the fucking same. Right, where were we going? Ohio. So we are going to the P Township. There we go. PP Township in Ohio, USA. Don't know, why would you call yourself the PP Township? It's right next to Waverley, but off to the side. People who live in Waverley like take the piss out of the people who live in the PP Township. Oh, you're not one of those PPs, are you? Okay, the PP Township, pretty small. So small if... Oh. So does Waverley, Ohio. Is this the PP Township? So it says... I guess this is the PP Township, all of this stuff. I'm going to stick my face in the ball here, and hopefully I'll be able to go up this road towards the PP Township. Ah, okay. No, we're not going up to the PP Township. I don't know whether that sign there, maybe that sign there says PP Township, or maybe this is the PP Township all along this road. Wait, what did that sign say? Can I read that? Oh, I think it was a letterbox. Okay, I'm a little bit disappointed by the PP Township. It's a murky PP. They should do. They need to drink a bit more water. It's too murky, cloudy. Yeah, murky, cloudy PP Township. Not the best, but at least it's not built on a train track with grain silos next to it. And this like house up here. Who lives here? Right, look, they've got like loads of broken down cars in the back garden. Loads of rubble here. I'm sure that's a big grain silo casting a shadow. Like if I lived in this house, I'd have loads of guns. And I'd shoot... I'd get drunk and shoot rubble. I'd shoot cans and stuff over there. 100%. So that's the PP Township. Not much to see because the quality of the camera is so terrible. But look at that. That is a really posh bit of wee up here. Oh, there's a big. Oh, look at that giant PP Township lake. So that is. You can't really see it up here. The quality is not great. Oh, fair to load next photo. That building there, it looks way more impressive here, but they've got a gigantic swimming pool and it looks like it's quite spacious at the back. We've got two roads going in. So which way should I go into my house today? Or we just go round one way? It's a one-way road, I guess. Who has a one-way road leading to their house? Only the mayor of the PP Township. Okay, guns and dirt bikes. Yeah, totally Spider's bike. Okay. Ian and Whitley described the rural American experience perfectly, says George McKay. I've seen too many movies. All of my knowledge of America is just from movies, true crime, podcasts, documentaries. So finally then, we are going to North Carolina. This is the last stop on the trip. We didn't get to do all of the 50 states of America. I have a feeling they're all going to be slightly disappointingly tiny towns. But this one is North Carolina. For definite, yeah. For definite, North Carolina. And it's Climax. So let's go to Climax. North Carolina, USA. Oh, there's a lot of Climaxes in America. Who knew? And what a surprise. It is a small town in the middle of nowhere. There is a train track close to it. No grain silos this time though. This doesn't look like a place where they'd grow grain. Climax. Here we go. Let's put my face in the Climax. Okay, so it's nighttime at Climax at the moment. You don't see Tank and Tummy. Fill them up. Oh, God damn, I'm so hungry right now. You actually don't see too many nighttime Google cars shots. I wonder if they have to stop at a certain time so that, you know, so it doesn't, when it gets too dark, they have to stop maybe. So this road goes to High Point. This is Climax allegedly, but I don't see any signs for Climax yet. It's North and South Climax. Oh, daytime, here you go. They stopped and started again when it got to daytime, maybe. So it's just a straight, again, it's like a straight road through Climax. Got there quite quickly as usual. And just some the occasional. Look at this guy's chopper. Oh, that is so shiny and sleek. He must spend ages polishing that chopper. Incredible. See, this guy, like, you live in a place like this in, like, America. Of course you have, you just fuck all cars. Like, there's a few cars here, but generally you can just, like, sit on your fucking motorbike and go for miles. Just quite safely. Like, I'd be terrified driving a motorbike in the UK because the roads are quite tight and so many cars in city centres and things. But I'd be well up for, like, going on a big motorbike trek, like, across rural parts of America. Just big wide roads and not many people around. There's Climax Volunteer Fire Department. Just in case you've ever wanted to volunteer for a Climax. Climax General Store. For rent. Oh dear. And we've got a little bit more of Climax down here. Climax Plaza. Brilliant. There are a few people hanging out in Climax. But again, you know, not too much. Oh, fuck, there's so many of these bitching cars. Did the Google cars popped into Climax? Maybe the Google car's gone for Dave's Backyard Grill. Oh, they're turning around. Google cars are properly coming in for some Salem pizzas. I'm really hungry. I'm going to have to end. Billiards and beer. Oh, it's just turning around. Where are you going, Google car? No. Did the Google car not want to go down this way then? Oh, okay. Google car did kind of go down this way, but at night time again. Yeah. So that was visiting root towns in each American state in Google Earth VR. I mean, I didn't go to all of them, I'm afraid. And I don't No. Go back to visiting our home so I can finally get my town visited. Nightcat would like some more juvenile delinquency. Okay, well, next time I do one of these, I'll go back to visiting towns. I'll visit viewers again. And then I don't think I'll do America again, because America is kind of... It seems like every single town in America that's rude is just the same town, just with a different rude name. The places that I didn't visit are Spread Eagle in Wisconsin, Booty in Illinois, Dick in Michigan, Floyd's Knob in Indiana, Big Bone in Kentucky, Sweet Lips in Tennessee. I didn't go to Butts in Georgia. I didn't go to Miccosukee in Florida. Short Pump in Virginia. That's brilliant. Brohard in West Virginia I didn't go to. There's an Intercourse in Pennsylvania. In New York there's a Butternuts. In Maryland, there's Blue Ball Village. There's Swallow Hill in Delaware. Ramtown in New Jersey. Essex in Connecticut. Well, Essex isn't not rude if you live in the UK. Woonsocket in Rhode Island. Now that's weird. Felchville. Where's Felchville? Massachusetts. Felchville in Massachusetts. That's quite a weird one. Cozy Corner in Vermont. Effingham in New Hampshire. And Bangor in Maine. So, you know, there's quite a few ones. But yeah, maybe I'll do UK next, because there's some really weird UK names. Really, really weird UK names. And it'll be nice to have stuff that isn't just flat grain silo towns. So yeah. Oh, fuck it. I'm going to have a quick look at Felchville. Just curious. I know exactly what Felchville's going to be. Oh, there's loads of Felchvilles. What was it? Felchville, Massachusetts. It's going to be a tiny little town with fuck all in it, isn't it? Oh! Well. Felchville's actually massive. Who knew it? Well, there we go, everyone. There's the sky-high view of Felchville. There's nice big houses in Felchville, but I would not like to live there based on that name alone. So yeah, there we go. That was visiting rude towns in each American state. Well, as many as I could manage in 2 hours. Anyway, it was nice. It was good fun. Some of the places we saw looked awesome. I think my favourite place was Rough and Ready, I think. Not the rudest of names, but it had that little cowboy town in there I really liked. Oh, and wherever Mr. Burger was as well, Oklahoma. I liked the Oklahoma one, which was Hooker in Oklahoma, but not the name. I liked I just liked looking in Mr. Burger at the gun competition. And speaking of gun competitions, I'm off to enter one now. I want to win a Remington shotgun, so I'm toddling off. Tomorrow's stream is going to be a little bit different tomorrow. Probably do a little bit of PUBG, Community Console PUBG at the very start until people turn up, but me, Luke, PJ, Deli and Ray all have codes for Back 4 Blood, so we're going to do some Back 4 Blood once there's 4 of us. It's first come, first served out of those 5, so whoever turns up first. It'll be nice to get PJ on the stream because he's got the code for PC, so he'll actually want to play, hopefully. But yeah, there'll be a bit of PUBG because people don't turn up normally till about 8 nowadays, the slackos. So I'll do a bit of PUBG until enough people turn up, and then we're going to switch over and we're going to try out the Back 4 Blood beta and see how that goes. So do tune in for that if you like that kind of thing. And thanks for coming along and checking out all the filthy sounding towns in America. I'll do this again in 2 weeks' time, but I'll be visiting my viewers instead. And so, like this time next month, we'll go and visit rude town names in England. Thanks, mods, for keeping everyone safe, and thanks to everyone else who's been watching. Bye-bye. Oh, bye, Twitchers as well. I forgot you the other day. Bye. Mwah.